What's up, everybody? This is Uncle Jude. Welcome to my joint. It's so nice to have you here. This is something new that I've thought about and procrastinated for many years, and I eventually found the courage to start doing this. And YouTube was the perfect platform for me to begin this episode that is so important for myself as a man and as a human being. It is important that we together as a nation form a joint nation of brotherhood, of sisterhood, of humanhood, where we can elaborate and discuss issues that us people on the middle level, people on the lower level, people that normally don't have their voices heard, be able to voice their opinions. On this platform, everything that I say or everything that you hear is my opinion. You may have your opinion and you may see what I say differently. We do not want to judge anybody, and that is where we are today in society, a society of judgment, where we always looking to point out something that's incorrect into the next person, as opposed to looking for the positive and looking for something good in an individual in order to bring change to society. Why Uncle Jude's joint? Well, I've been an uncle since 12 years old, and ever since then people have just continued to call me Uncle Jude. I love it. I'm comfortable with it, and it's something that's grown on me, and I carry it with respect. Why joint? First and foremost, a joint is solid. When a joint is solid, nothing and nobody can come between it. We need to begin to form a nation of joint where we are able to support each other, talk to each other, because so many of us relate to the same thing, but we are unable to come out in the open and discuss it openly because we are afraid of how people are going to judge us. In this platform, we want to discuss many issues as possible that we're experiencing as human beings. I want to share my experiences through my life and what I've been through. Joint also the place where we are. In Nakasi, your joint is your joint. That's your section. Respect to the joint. If you're living in a neighborhood, that's your joint. If you're living in a suburb, it's your joint. So this is my joint. Joint as well, the higher joint. Give me levitation. So there's so many different metaphors of the word joint in this platform. You can discover your own one, and you can create your own joint within your own community. This is my joint, and I'm going to share my thoughts and my revelations to you as I've been finding myself. I have so many things to say to so many people that I'd like to utilize this platform without judging anybody. If I do mention your name, it's because you've created a positive impact in my life as an individual. Sometimes the smallest thing that an individual may say to you in passing can bring a revelation or change to you. It can change how you think because of a kind word or a positive gesture that somebody does or shows towards you. It is important that we learn how to understand each other. Misunderstanding in our society today is so rife that we tend to say the right thing in the wrong way, and it gets us into some serious trouble. It's about time we are not afraid to speak our mind without being judged. I want to be able to utilize this platform to be a network of individuals where we're able to assist one another during this time of pandemic, during this time of lack, during this time of homelessness and hunger. I believe society today is where we are because of hunger and because of people that utilize their power to benefit themselves, and in the process the population at large suffers. It's a chain reaction that happens in society today, and many of us are seeing it. Many of us know people that manipulate the system and bring detriment to people down at the bottom of the food chain. And I think it's about time us as human beings stand together, people that know each other. I've, through my life, have come into contact with so many people. It's unbelievable. People that have known me 20 years ago, you don't know me now. You need to get to know me. Many of us don't know each other. We need to understand each other's minds. I believe the human being is the highest form of technology. And I'm loving technology right now. It's able to open up so many doors of information for me. I believe that libraries at large that we have been prone to be utilizing for all the centuries before us and of late, many of them have been telling us lies. And with science and with technology and with individuals that are so intelligent to be able to investigate issues and to investigate the planet, the universe, we are able to understand ourselves a little bit more. I also want to utilize this platform to connect people around the world. Yesterday, I posted a video of myself doing some workout routines in gym. And one of my mates in the UK that I grew up with in RSP, Terence, you commented and you said I need to use this to enhance the rest of us, which is the people that I've been associating with all my life. Many people from my past, from Chatsworth, from Umzinto, from Park Reni, from Boxburg, from Reka Park, from Delmore Park, from people living in the UK, Tees, Helen, you're living in New Zealand, people like Rajay, people like Socks, so many people that are close to my heart, people that know each other, that we grew up with, and are living abroad, which is so exciting. We need to be able to channel ourselves to approach these individuals and say, listen, how did you do it? Individuals in business that we grew up with, in society, around the places that I grew up with, that impacted myself, that can impact someone else. We need to be able to connect each other and assist each other. It's vital that we are able to be transparent with each other and come to a level playing field where we do not see each other as lower or higher. I am passionate about fitness. I've suffered with cancer for 10 years, and that's a topic for another day. And it's something that was really a thorn in my flesh. And I want to share with you my experience that I had during my illness and during the cancer, and how I dealt with it, how I rejected radiation and chemotherapy during the ability of using of my mind to cure myself. And smoking tons of weed as well, which works phenomenally if you know and understand how nature can provide for us vital products that are able to help us to heal. I believe that we are equipped in our mind to be able to overcome so many things. And we need to utilize this channel to be able to share our thought systems. We want to discuss anything from parenting. I want to share with you how I am a house husband and running a business at the same time. How I relate to my children. How we discuss issues. How my relationship with my wife, where it was, where I am now, how she's impacted me in my life, how she suffers with depression and anxiety, how it affected her life, and how we had to change our lifestyles to accommodate her. So I believe society today is suffering with serious mental issues. Almost all of us have situations where we at some time or the other thought of something negative to do to ourselves or to do to somebody else. That's a mental state of mind that we need to work with. We need to discuss sexuality. We need to discuss drugs, weed, that is so ill-represented in society today. We need to discuss physical fitness. How you can utilize your body to the best of your ability to become a better individual. When your body is in tune with your mind, you can overcome anything. Nothing is impossible for a human being. You can achieve the impossible. Really, you can. I was able to overcome a disease by changing my mindset, changing my behavioral patterns, changing my thought pattern, how I conduct myself as a human being. I want to share so many things with you guys. I want to interview people on this channel, people that I believe are relevant in society today. People that have some way or the other brushed past me in my life or are still in my life and impacting me. And I want to present them to you because the same way that I'm a simple guy from a simple town in the south coast of Natal that's able to bring you a message, there's so many people like myself that are able to share with you the experiences. And in some way or the other, if myself and these individuals or yourself can impact somebody and bring positive change to their lives, why not? Joint nation. That's what we want. We need to be able to empower each other. I know people in my life that you may not know that are in some serious professions that are so exciting to me that I would have never thought that I would be able to come in contact with. My father-in-law works in an aviation industry for so many years. He worked with impalas and cheetahs, fighter jets. It's so important that people like this are exposed on this channel. We need to learn from these individuals. We need to learn from my wife, how she dealt with depression and anxiety and how she's dealing with it now. We need to hear from people that are cleaning the gym that I go to. You know, the individual that cleans the gym, I have a relationship with him. And he learns, we learn so much together. And we teach each other things. And I want to present him to you. And you need to listen to his train of thought and what he has to say about life. You never know, the most simplest individual could bring change to you and could spark a thought in your mind that will generate something so vast that you would have never imagined you would have been able to achieve. I'm telling you, I love life. I love where I am right now. I love what I'm learning. I love the people that I'm coming in contact with, and I want to hear your voice, and I want you to be part of this nation that we want to create. It's not about me. It's about us. It's about we. It's about togetherness. It's about oneness. When we are able to think on the same level and understand each other on the same level, then nothing is impossible for us to achieve. So I'm looking so forward to be able to experience this new venture with all of you out there. It's not for me to benefit anything, and if we do benefit, we need to benefit, not me, we. It's a joint thing. Everybody needs to eat. Everybody needs a piece of the pie, not just one man. So my message to you is joint nation for life. Let's do this. If you have suggestions, if you want to discuss something, speak to Uncle Jude. I'm gonna set up my email address soon. Pop it on my channel so you'll be able to inbox me if you want to discuss anything on this channel. And if you want to be interviewed, and if you want to share your story, and if you are not afraid to share anything that is on your mind, please approach me. Let's talk about it. Let's do this together. Let's be able to form a new pattern of thinking without labeling anybody and without putting a brand on it. And let's get this joint movement going, so we could be able to generate the next generation to think analytically and to think as one, as opposed to be a high society and a low society and a middle society. We need to be able to understand how we can utilize people in high profile positions to supply people down below, in order for us to bring that balance. We can do it together. We have the ability to do it together. We need to understand that everybody on this earth has a purpose in life. Everybody has a purpose. I was an introvert for many years. I couldn't speak. From the age of 0 to 2, I didn't speak much. My mom and dad used to pray for me profusely in order to speak. And a few years later, before she passed on, she told me, Jude, I need to pray for you to keep quiet now. That hasn't stopped. And I'm utilizing my voice, my experiences, my train of thought, the people that I've interacted with, in order to bring a joint nation together so we could help each other to have a better future for the next generation. That's our purpose, in order to get the repeat correct. You go to the pharmacy for the repeat prescription in order to get better, not to stay sick. We need to be able to get a prescription for the next generation, the repeat, so we don't have to worry about what's going to happen to them. The repeat is important. One last thing. Some of my buddies have been asking me about nutrition and about I need to share my daily routine with them on how I'm able to be fit and how I'm able to be slim. What works for me might not work for you. You need to be able to change the way you think and investigate for yourself what's good for you in order to help your body to function correctly. I'll give you a tip. I used to eat wheat bix for many years. I've changed that to oats, simple oats. Oats has so much of nutrition packed for your morning meal. Before my morning meal, I have a glass of apple cider vinegar in boiling water, 2 teaspoons. Does wonders for you. Investigate it, find out what it does for you. I'm not going to discuss it here. It's what I do. It might not work for you. It's vile. The taste is horrible. And then after that, I have a bowl of oats, and it runs me for quite a few hours. So try using oats for your breakfast, as opposed to those colored cereals and the chocolate cereals and the cereals that really don't get you full. Utilize Jungle Oats, Jet Jungle, all the way. Family, gotta love you and leave you. Till our next episode, Joint Nation for life. See you.